Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Kevin Lighty.
Beautiful out there today. Almost, okay, let's not say hot, but boy, compared to what it has been, it feels a lot warmer. Look at this, 78 Springfield, Taylorville, Champaign, Decatur, 79 degrees. Still don't see an 80 out there right now, but we are close. It is going to remain very mild through tonight. Look at these temperatures, just hanging into the 50s. And before we get to talking about the severe weather, I want to make mention again, tonight is the total lunar eclipse. You can check it out. I think the skies are going to be clear enough. Starts around midnight, peaks right around 2 a.m., and that moon will turn that blood red color. So that's the one nice thing with the weather and the forecast and what's going on in the sky, because tomorrow night in the sky could get a little dicey. Let's first talk about tomorrow in the morning through the afternoon. Another nice day, although really windy. That's the key thing. So today, it's 75, 78 degrees, and there's very little wind. Tomorrow, we're going to be 75, 78 degrees, but with potentially a lot of wind. Wind advisory across the entire state, even a high wind watch up in the Chicago area, as you can see. And that actually does include the Livingston County area as well. So we're going to be dealing with that even before you have a single crack of thunder and a flash of lightning. The winds are going to be 35 to 45 miles an hour throughout the day and may approach 55 miles an hour there into the evening hours. Strong winds drawing in the moisture. But before, again, even the first raindrop falls, concern is going to be there for fire danger tomorrow, okay? So they've issued a fire weather watch. Please don't do any burning. I've seen several burn bans coming out. I know Ford, Iroquois County came out with some today, and those burn bans. Please, tomorrow is not a good day to do that. It is a horrible day. These winds tomorrow are going to be cranking. All right, let's switch to the severe weather now. Here's a risk you don't get very often. It's called a moderate risk. It's the 4 on our scale. That goes from 1 to 5, okay? The enhanced here, east of I-57. But look how much of our area is under this moderate risk, okay? All of this has a very powerful line of storms, comes marching across western Illinois. There it is, 7 o'clock, crossing the Mississippi, heading through Jacksonville, 8, 9 o'clock there potentially, 10 p.m., Springfield, 11 p.m. there into Decatur and Champaign, midnight, roaring across the area, bringing a lot of wind energy with it and the potential for tornadoes and hail, which we'll talk more about here in a second. But let's talk about the timing, okay? The time that we think that storms will impact the area, between 8 and 11 out here towards Jacksonville. Between 9 and midnight, Lincoln, Springfield. Okay, you get to Champaign, you're looking more at 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. for that line. And then right here closer to the Indiana state line, probably 11 o'clock to 2 a.m. Give or take an hour, okay? Keep that in mind. Severe weather threats. Winds are definitely the biggest issue here, okay? Definitely a high-end event here, but we cannot rule out tornadoes. But let's talk more specifically also about the hail. Hail sizes. We think the best chance for maybe golf ball size hail will be initially with these storms near I-55, but cannot rule out $50 size here, okay, or even quarter size. And then you've got your winds. And these wind gusts could be 70, maybe 75 miles per hour. These are numbers we don't usually throw around very often, so this is a more rare event, okay? So take your precautions, stay weather aware for tomorrow night. Again, nothing will get going until after 7 o'clock, and most of us probably not until around late tomorrow night, okay? Here's your 7-day forecast. Here's the thing about Saturday. It's going to be warm, but it's also going to be very windy still. And how about Sunday with highs only into the 40s? Yeah, quite chilly. Still talking about those lows down into the 20s on Monday morning.